So let's head down to the field. 100% is looking to spoil GK's run. We'll see if GK can do another good one.
So it's all pressure on win or be eliminated. The situation is exactly how GK love their seasons to go. So we get into game one, brought to you by Progressive. 100% though, are the roadblock in the way, Johnny boy?
Yeah, they are still in this. They're still in with a chance to make rally. They've had a disappointing split so far. Maybe they could be the GK of this split. They've definitely got the potential. GK will be looking to repeat what they did last split and make major from behind.
Yeah, if we get into what it's going to take for 100% to make it, it's pretty much a laundry list of scenarios that got to go their way. Well, one of them that has to happen is getting this a little bit too high. And now Oli, who is starting off in the Batmobile on his way, he's on low boost though, so he leaves it for Joyo, looking to go across, but can't get it past Luis P.
Love that Oli's back in the Batmobile. All their best results. Well, their one outstanding result this season had him playing it. And he's really the only guy doing it right now at this level. It's a tough card to read, the Batmobile. Able to get some touches that even seasoned players cannot expect.
What I do like is that he started in the Batmobile. I maintain switching to Batmobile is the worst move anyone can make because you need to dial into it. You can't just go over there and go, oh wait, now I can't catch the ball on the roof of my car. Joyo looks to go backboard. Acro will meet him. But GK, they need at least 2 series win. This one to stay on par with Gentlemates. And that would either be a win against KC or Vitality, or, worst comes to worst, a tiebreaker against Gentlemates. Well, many other things that maybe happen. NIP would like to be a part of that conversation as well. The pressure is on for the time being.
That's a good save by Archie. He nearly crept forward too far in front of the goal to have a good angle to deflect that one wide. It's GK who have had the majority of the pressure in the first couple of minutes of this game. Early challenges landing pretty cleanly, but Joyo and Archie have just tangled up in the midfield there. That's brought Oli into the play, and a pitch back pass of sorts spills GK's way.
Only be the player to watch, I think, here. He had a very up and down day yesterday. Seems like he could be the best player on the field and the worst player. It's very rarely any of those 4 positions in between. Luis P straight into the path of Joyo. Acro looking for the turn. Good 50 though from Oli. Oh, and it's not the best catch from Rezi. He's going to try and recover this one. He's done reasonably well. Takes the 50. As good as he was going to get after how that started.
This is a better passage of play here for 100%. I think mentally they're going to be the team who need a good start in this match with the split that they've had. GK will be brimming with confidence at all stages. No doubt Rezi now with this stop against Oli's diving effort from point blank range. It was Joyo who set it up as GK likes to set up shop in offense right at the edge of the box. It's mid again, well covered by Acro.
Oh, it's a huge dive from Joyo. Rezi over the top. Can he get anything else on it? Catches the ball, but Oli scampers back just in time. That was a massive dive in. And luckily for Joyo, Rezi just could not get that back under control.
Yeah, a lot of these last passes at either end of the pitch are getting intercepted. Both teams are going to need to up the level of creativity if they're going to sneak one of these through. Scoreless as we approach the final minute of the game. It's been extremely evenly matched. 3 shots to 100%. Sorry, 4 shots to 100%, 3 to GK. A very midfieldy affair in game 1.
Well, both teams are similarly just trying to out-air dribble each other a lot of the time. Running into a defender. Now we've got a demo, so it leaves Archie all by himself.
Oh!
He can't do anything. That is a rocket.
The communication's on point here for 100%. Luis threatening with a reset. That just took Archie's eyes off of Acro, the real threat in the position. There was no chance of stopping that shot from that range.
I love the call for the demo. It's the sort of match that's been really asking for it. Lots of eyes up in the air. Very few on the man that is just rushing towards you, looking to wipe your car off the face of the earth. Archie, very low. Also under pressure from Acro. Oli in. Boost seems to be coming at quite the privilege at the moment. Oli chooses not to go reset. Instead, wants the 50. Acro happy to oblige him. All somewhat stuck in this corner. GK might want to open this up a little bit.
Remember, if you are a Gentlemates fan, if you're an NIP fan, you want 100% to win this. You want GK out of the equation as early as possible. GK currently in the top 4 in points for the season. And the earlier they're eliminated in this tournament, the easier it is to catch up to them once you make the major in their place.
Archie on his way back. Only one goal separates. Joyo and Archie, oh, they've got the wires crossed. Not for the first time here. GK have not seemed to have that same level of chemistry so far. A couple of double commits. They've got 20 seconds to put something together. It's going to start with Oli. Powers the ball downfield, but that's really not a threat for Rezi. He can just catch that.
Yeah, it's full control in defense. Acro forcing the ball mid. Oh, that was nearly a bump onto Luis. Critical touch there by Luis to get it clear as GK pressure the final seconds. Archie's there!
Oh!
And they've tied it with 3 on the clock.
100% just got stuck in the mud for a little while. Who's going to go? Acro tries to fake it, runs into his teammate. And it all fell apart with no time left on the clock.
Yeah, they were both covered in the same thing. Rezi pushing up into the back corner. It already was pressured. Can GK secure this one in regulation? No, we go to overtime. They will be quite happy to even be in this overtime though, because that was a great defensive position. 400%. They just fell apart in the closing seconds.
Back out to the middle. Acro looking back.
Oh my goodness.
Not the best touch from Joyo. And Archie sweeps it away.
I'm sure a lot of you watching have been there, done that, except maybe scored in your own net. Relatable. Happens even at pro level. Oli, the high pop with that back end of the Batmobile. He sent it along full length of the pitch, and that's the kind of Batmobile touch I'm talking about. You never know what to expect with this car. You could just get the moon flick, the moon touch from anywhere on the pitch.
Or you just whiff the ball entirely. Tends to be.
Yeah, the range is massive.
It is. Yeah, the floor is, it's got holes in it, and you might just fall through there.
Spoken like a true man who's played plenty ranked with Cool Cole in the Batmobile.
I don't know. Cool Cole with Fennec is also a little bit of a demon. Joyo trying to get a little bit of a thorn in the side of Luis P. That's going to be behind, and Archie had to scramble for it, but he's one of the best players in those positions.
Luis is running interference to the backboard here. Does drop it down to Rezi. Oh, what a pass! Rezi had so much of the goal to aim at. I don't think anyone expected Luis to go for the ball here. It looked like he was just trying to interfere with defenders on the back wall. But he picked the pass out perfectly.
I think he was just shocked that Oli wasn't boosting.
Back to back to back. I mean, every single game will be season on the line, but split is on the line right now for both these teams. Can't make any mistakes here. 100%. Regained brilliantly in that overtime after disappointing goal to concede late in regulation.
100% really were the team to watch out for. I feel like GK stole all their thunder at the very end of the last regional, the last split. And they want to re-establish that. As Acro with Rezi chasing forwards, Oli's going to be under a lot of pressure. It just wasn't quite time right now. Oli has sent it straight into the path of Joyo.
Yeah, how will GK answer here? Will it be more of the same? It was very much a midfield battle in the last game, where GK, they were challenging pretty far up the pitch at times, but off the ball pressure was fairly limited. And this is going to be an important aspect of this regional. The demos, the bumps, we've seen it in North America, we saw it last EU regional with Dignitas as well.
Rezi on the catch. Immediately Archie launches straight forward. I agree with you as well. It does feel like there is a lot of space available for the off-ball players, especially on GK. They're very looking towards the outplay. There's not really much else in terms of threat. On the other side of it, though, 100% have got the demos rolling. Trying to spot their angles for it. And that is cleared over into the corner. Oli off the wall, awkward bounce. He's also got the 100. Luis P looking to try and time it, times it very well. Now off the demo, but Archie's gonna have quite a bit of time to work with. He's got 100, but he's got a teammate that's respawned directly in front of him. And that could have been a lot worse than it looks like it's going to end up being.
And once again, deadlock for the start of the game. 100% are playing this one pretty well so far. They've had success against GK earlier on this season. Well, it has predominantly been a GK favored matchup. So huge game. If 100% can lock this one in, it changes everything. Nobody really expected it, given the form they've been in. But you can't write these guys out. We saw them. We saw what they could do in the last split. We saw the surprising, perhaps, results they were able to get. Now we're expecting them.
Yep, one performance, and suddenly it all turns on its head. Only one of 3 winners that we have had over in Europe. KC taking the bulk majority, but they share one victory with Dig. Joyo off the wall to the ceiling. Looks to try and go for the basketball bounce. Doesn't quite work for him. Archie goes low, but
oh, wow.
Oh, that's a good chance. Now a chance to try and take it away. Looks for the ceiling pinch, and Joe's having none of it. But now Oli, all by himself, gets there before the flick can come through. But the whole team is being sent. Acro's finding demos, but he's not finding them on the right player. And also has to cut out the opportunity for the counter-attack. Well survived from both teams.
I'm not sure if Archie was trying to predict a pre-jump from Luis on the previous attacking play. He shot the ball straight down the middle, low. It was powerful, but it was as at the goalie as you can get. He may have been expecting Luis to pre-jump. Which, you know, if that's the case, Luis, good job, didn't fall for it.
Acro off the wall, he's got 0, so let's bring in Rezi. Rezi happy to do so with the reset. Not go any further than this, though. It's another very tentative game from both teams when it comes to at least sending forward the numbers. Seems like Dignitas and also KC more than anyone else, actually. Really making a habit of the 3-man plays. So far, both these teams wearing the situation on their chest, and the situation is your season is pretty much on the line from here on out. Acro, look at the wall. And I think, Johnny, we can both agree, this is a game of maybes at the moment. If any of these plays work out as the player is imagining it, we could be looking at 1-0.
It's a very, positive mindset there. I like that. Any of these could go in, therefore they might. It is going to be one, as Acro collects a pretty easy goal for him. But the hard work is already done. Rezi with one extra touch that Archie wasn't expecting. And maybe even got a bit of a bump on him as well. 1-0, 100%. Our hand in Geekay, a really tough series so far.
The fact that that reset kind of just didn't go anywhere. It was air dribble. I could flip reset, but actually I'm back into the air dribble again. Just, there was no response. Oh, it's again! Archie, this time was the option. And he is sniped across the field by Joyo.
Yeah, Joyo just making sure the defender didn't have an easy way to challenge the ball. And once more, 100%, they've stacked the back corner. That's how they conceded the last game as well. Acro was pushing out to the back corner this time. Made it awkward to make the save. Plenty time for Geekay to work with this time around.
Joy's starting to find a little bit more space here. And he was originally getting challenged immediately on those air dribbles, but 100% just haven't found it this time. Good read, though. Luis P, backboard. Rezi on his way. It wasn't in the right position, but that's dropped it. There's no one around. So Acro will score the easiest goal of his career.
Yeah, it was Luis into the middle. Rezi with the backboard touch and the bump, and then Luis bumping Archie as well. Everybody just getting cleared out of the way, and 19 seconds to go. Geekay needs something here. Can they get possession? Can they get something off the kickoff?
It was the first full send. Try and fake it out. Joyo off the wall. First touch. Leaves a lot to be desired. Archie, he's on the warpath. He's looking for everybody. It doesn't matter, though. Acro, great cut of rotation. Kills off any chance of at least that one turning into a good play. Another demo. It is fireworks from 100%.
Wow, this is not going Geekay's way. This is not going according to plan in the slightest. You know, they came out looking like they're just kind of fighting for the midfield, waiting for mistakes. And those mistakes have not been frequent enough. They've not...
NIPR, which kind of goes to show just how bad Gentlemate's previous split was. But when that's the level of hopium that you're on, it's not gone well enough for you. The better hopium is we've won this, and we'll outperform Gentlemates tomorrow as well.
Well, just to give you guys an idea of how much you can get for winning an event in this new points breakdown, 100% came dead last in the previous 2 regionals, and they can still get a tiebreak for the major if they win this event. I know winning the event is far from easy, but the higher numbers for winning, coming second. I love it. It gives the chance for teams to actually get those tiebreakers, get those clinching scenarios like GK did in the Birmingham Major.
Proper Formula One style scoring, isn't it? Where the win is most important. Joyo looking for the drop down.
Oh!
Absolutely brilliant.
And that's more like it from GK. Joyo only combining for a great 1-2 passing play. 100% have not been in this situation yet today. They've been the team going in front, losing their lead, then going in front again. First time today that GK have an advantage. They nearly doubled up, but it's Rezi with a good dodge of the demo in defense.
And the last 2 goals that we've now seen from GK are from passing to somebody down the field, not trying to solo play it. Archie got his goal from the air dribble from Joyo. And then that one, just a powered shot straight to Joyo, who drops it down again. Although an awkward backboard. This is where GK's trouble.
Oh!
And it's happened again.
It is fascinating how often they're struggling with this. What a bump that was by Luis, though. Just good old-fashioned gameplay. Look for the gap on the backboard. Stick it up there. See what happens. And it's, you know, it's not like GK are even defending that last one too badly. They played with a pretty traditional structure. Guy on the ground jumps, backboard player goes after, but it's just surgical from 100% to stay down pressure again.
Archie looking for a way out. Good challenge from him, but Luis P will have plenty of time. Oh, that touch let him down. Invited Oli on his way, and we're just going left to right here. Oli's having none of it. Joyo fakes for Archie!
All right, that's the aggression we were waiting for. Oli with a gutted rotation. Joyo with the immediate jump, forcing everybody to pay attention to what he's doing. And Archie had the completely uncontested shot, which he found the top corner with. The speed of Joyo there caused the whole defense to panic.
All came again from the fact that they did challenge midfield, although Joyo was going completely dusted. Don't really want to see that too often. Backboard has been their weakness, and there's a few players over there. You already see Oli getting challenged, getting bumped. He's still getting
bumped.
Way. Leaves the goal open yet again.
Oh!
And so it's just no contact.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of miscommunication there from 100% as Rezi and Acro weren't on the same page. They're both trying to let the other go for it. But they are really consistently finding GK in awkward positions in the backboard. That's a phenomenal catch by Rezi. They're looking at pre-flip onto the ball, but it's taken away by Oli. Taken a fair long way by Oli. Joyo comes in for the follow-up. And once again, he's faked it so that Archie has a free ball. And it's so free that he can do a 3-point parking maneuver and still get there first.
Unfortunately, I still think you'd lose points for that one on his driving test. Options.
I don't think he looked at his mirror.
Still made it work.
Just as Oli opens the door with a demo. And that's actually really nice placement by Joyo to get it over the defender just enough that the deflecting touch also put the ball in the net.
3-1. What a response this has been from GK, but 100% are making them fight for it. This looks like a very, very suspect 2-goal lead with the way some of these goals have been going in. And you can already see Acro looking for another player. If you're in that back third and you're a GK player, you are not safe.
Yeah, they've got to keep 2 back at all times. They've got to help each other out in defense. Mind games have been monumental for GK in this game. Joyo, hard to read at the best of times. As he now watches the ball flash across this goal, courtesy of Archie's clear. Unconventional but effective. Now Rezi, flippery step, bump attempt, didn't land. Acro's up for this. Luis to the shot. Oh, what a play by 100%.
Keep an eye on Oli. He is having an argument with the cross, and he's lost it terribly.
Oh no, he was in that awkward position where his body of his car is on the post, but the wheels are in the air, so he can't jump. He can't air roll.
Well, it's worse.
He's just flopping around.
The wheels are further away.
The true weakness of the Batmobile. Oh, look at this. Acro to Rezi! 3-3.
Well, you did this to us, so we'll do it right back. What a pass. That is just sublime. 3 each. And just like that, you blink, you walked out the room, you went to go and answer a text on your phone. You look back, the GK lead is gone.
It was looking so good for them. This game looked like the turnaround that they needed. And now they've got to do it all over again, and it's 100% with all the momentum. Big miss though. Luis backs it up with a solid entrance to the play. Oli covers the drop down. Here comes another. I mean, the 100% boys are feeling. They're sensing weakness here from GK. They're trying to get this win in regulation, and they're really going for it with the mechanical plays.
Oli, he's got time. Looks to go over the top, bump to the end, so Acro can scoop that one away. Next goal needs to go to GK. A reverse sweep. They've pulled off some miracles so far this season. It might be out too much. Joyo finds the shot. They've got one goal back up.
Well, there's definitely been no lack of commitment to the play as Acro gets dunked on. It comes back to Joyo, and he slots it top shelf. Well, they got their lead back. Both teams pretty resilient to the comebacks that they've been attempting on each other. 46 seconds to go. Can GK hold on to this one?
Well, this series has blown wide open. It was a very timid opening 7 minutes. And suddenly everyone is throwing everything. Archie gets on the ball, avoids getting bumped. Doesn't get the 100 boost though. Wasn't quite part of the path. Rezi out. Not really the best play though. It sort of invites Oli back in. Joyo. Oh, here comes Archie again. And he's got himself yet another.
It's yet another tap in for Archie. He's been timing his arrivals perfectly today. No nonsense for this one. That is a perfect shot in the bottom corner. Furthest from the 100% defenders, who now need a pretty fast goal off this kickoff if they're going to stay in game 3. It's a triple fake. Oli next in the area. They tried something there, but GK reacted to it well.
And they might very well have run out of time. Oli on the wall, can he get it away? Just no boost on Acro to immediately respond. So Archie, well, you would have want that ball higher, but they should have bought enough time to have responded to their previous 2 game losses. GK are on the board, and Johnny boy, we've got ourselves a real series. Magic.
Yeah, I really like all of the 3 players at 100% on the ball. You know, you think about modern day Rocket League, you need solo play potential across the board. You need everybody to be able to do something when they've got the ball under control. These guys can all outplay 1 or 2 players. If they've got a free air dribble with a reset available, they've got the ability. They're not absolute S tier level in that regard, but they're all good enough to be a threat.
And sometimes that can actually work as an advantage where the person that's waiting on you doesn't quite know what you're going to be able to do. The level can be a little bit wild at times. Oli going to put that one wide, and Archie not available for another tap in. Almost faked out. So tries for the back pass.
Oh, what?
Don't like it. Wait, how bad is this gone? Oh! Right, well, you might owe Oli for that one because Joyo, you've got away with it.
Almost burst the ball in the post, did Oli. Yeah, it's not looking comfortable in defense again for GK. Olibin has to do a lot here. It's almost open. Across the goal it goes. And this really has been a difficult series for them to consistently defend with. 100% did a great job of breaking down the defensive structure for GK.
I do not know what it is about this game right now, but GK just do not like the tempo.
Oh, no way.
But not on target, so Archie can clear the lines. Well, if you're wondering what 100% we're trying to do this series, then it's quite obvious at this point. Bump, and maybe a demo.
It's the playstyle that seems to work right now in Europe. KC, of course, well known for that, with Atto and his ever-present demo per game stats. Dignitas, last event as well. Everybody has to be taking note of that. Physical plays, so important against organized defensive structures.
Oh, triple commit! Triple
what?
Commit! Triple commit means triple the chance to score!
How has this worked? Archie and Oli both jump into the air. Joyo just responds perfectly to it. He was up as well, but with a flip available. And like you said, triple commit, triple the chance for success. One of us is bound to make a good play, right? What Joyo does.
Somebody's got this, and it's no one in blue. Oli, now looking for that Batmobile flick. He's caught it a little bit too much. Well, sometimes it just works out for you. And based on this game, it's currently working out for GK. They might not feel like it, but it certainly is. Archie powers the ball long to Oli, goes straight for the net, and it's not really anywhere near.
Yeah, he's kind of cleared that one, Oli. If you are going to miss, and I know a lot of you guys like to miss when you're taking your shots, miss near post. Teammate will have a follow-up. Good cover there by Oli on the potential follow-up 100% may have had. Yeah, missing flat crossbar near post, always an easier rebound than far post. Oh!
What a shot at that macro. Well, he hit the crossbar, and unfortunately, he got the awkward sort of bounce where it just goes away from you. Oli, not dealing. I feel like Oli's got no time for flip resets right now. It's just, I'm air dribbling, two-touch air dribble, get rid of it. You see why. Joyo, no boost. Luis P did not know that, so try to just hold his line for a little bit. Here's Luis P, still very low on boost. Tries to offload it in field. He's got his target.
Oh, wow.
Just a little bit too high. And everyone's got that shot covered.
Well, there's definitely no lack of commitment to every play from GK. They're double committing, triple committing a bunch in this game, and it seems to be working. This is going to be a huge tilter if 100% can't get on the board here. Their only goal they conceded was a triple commit from their opponents. Now, surely they're on the board. No, it's crossbar. Luis to the follow-up. He makes sure. And it's another tie game.
I mean, this pass from Rezi is brilliant. And he'll be so upset that he's not got any level of credit for an assist there. 1-1. Still very much in the balance, and 100% could have triple match point as long as they get this next goal.
Oh.
He dove in on him, which gives Acro a lot of time. Reset, delays it.
Oh.
Crossbar, next one, wide. Oh, not sure of it. Now Archie breaks away. He's straight down the middle, looks for a late flick, can't quite get it. Joy with the next shot, but Acro clears wide.
Now, Joyo does have the boost deal. He's trying to keep this ball in the offensive corner. No boost for Rezi, no boost for Acro. They're just desperately looking for a half clear. Oli with the mind game. Luis didn't fall for it. 100% do break free. Love the way they're looking for each other in the final third. 100%. They are prioritizing the passing plays, the team plays, in order to create pressure.
Nobody was in a good spot to maintain that from the midfield. GK have invited this pressure on.
Oh, wow.
Worked out very nicely. Well, that is against the script. That is where all of their worst situations have come true. And instead, they've got the goal.
Just a perfect pass from Archie. Didn't panic. It was 100% in offense. Archie picked out the counter-attack, set it up for Joyo, who did not waste any time putting it on target. 30 seconds to go. 100% need to come back again. Acro's turned aggressively, looking for Oli. Couldn't find him.
Luis P on the 50. Rezi's on his way up. He's already on his way back down because he knows he's beat to it. 15 seconds. Joyo, no boost. No worries. Keep on going. Couple more bumps, though, and Archie's going to have to pick his spot well. Again, it's Oli on that cut of rotation, which I think has been such a key moment in this game. Delays it. And now it's all down to this from 100%.
Yeah, they can't do it. Too awkward of a position. Not enough boost, not enough momentum. One of the season, especially when you look at the run they had to go through to get the win. If they're going to do it again, it starts with technically a best of 3 against 100%, but they've got the momentum. They're on the 2-game win streak.
And a lot of mental stack that's built up for this series. Archie, has he got that reset? Oh, he gave it a good go, and Luis P had to respect it.
Yeah, coming off that timeout, we heard Gentlemates Coach Eversack say earlier on that he knew when BSK called a timeout, it meant that they didn't really know how to solve the Gentlemates puzzle. Will GK have that same confidence, forcing the timeout from their opponents? Will that just lift their spirits even more, put this series away?
Well, the worst thing to me right now is 100% changing too much.
Oh my.
It's working. It has worked. Just do it better. That's their idea. That's the target. And for now, they're finding it.
It's been all about the quick follow-ups for 100%, and this one as well. Acro with a good snipe. Really a lack of momentum for GK in that defensive play. No one is able to attack the ball, and from that range, you need somebody closing out. You're not going to save anything reactively, and they don't. They're down 1-0.
Reset from Joyo. Doesn't want to go the whole way by himself. He's not going to have a choice in the matter. Just couldn't get that ball too much further. And Luis P with the sidewall double. Didn't get too much, but the follow-up play does a lot better in Joyo. Had to hold his line for a little bit. Couldn't jump too early. He's now got the ball. He's got Archie to his left. Decides to take it low to the right, and that flick didn't go far enough.
Yeah, he had a bit more time than he thought there. They rushed the flick, just ended up flipping underneath the ball. Right, Rezi with the flip reset going the other way. Shut down confidently by Archie. 100% to pick this on up relatively quickly in the midfield, though. They're spreading out the intercepting lanes very well. Another thing that the top teams in the world all do. You know, whether they're an aggressive team, a defensive team, they all intercept clears early. Oli off the bar. And it's Acro covering mid. No one is there for Geekay.
Geekay just trying to claw some territory back for themselves, get their boost totals back into a good position as well. Rez is going to have to try and take the 50 against a Batmobile. That tends to go a little bit better for you. Into the midfield. Oli. Oh, that's straight on target. It's in.
And just like that, it's that simple. For 100%, Oli turns around. It's a free ball, and Luis is just in no man's land. Must have thought he could challenge that, and then realized after making a move into no man's land that it's too far, the ball's moving too quickly, he can't catch up to it. Oli's got him beat, and there's no way he could defend the incoming shot.
Wait, it's 1-1. And for 100%, all of these goals they're conceding feel like it's just a flash moment, and the ball is in their net. They'll be upset that they feel like they have to do more work just to score. Oh, there's no one around. That is as simple as they come for Archie.
And look at Joyo with a selfless play. He realized it was going to be a free shot for one of his teammates if he just leaves it and makes a move for the last defender. The awareness to make that play from that range, so selfless, on point from Joyo.
That's been the big change from the Joyo when he first jumped onto the scene. Oh, a minute, we'll get to that in a second. Luis P's got no time for that. Outpaced everybody.
Oh, it's Archie's touch. Just went straight up into the ceiling. That's, a little bit unfortunate for them. It's the worst possible bounce they could have got. They wanted back corner. They wanted it to go across, maybe even into their own backboard, but not into the ceiling and then straight back down again. That's where the opponents are going to be. That's where they were. 100% did not take long to find yet another equalizer. We've been tied in so many different scorelines in this series. Every game has had an equalizer. This one continues to trend.
Yeah, very often we'll have a close series in terms of series scoreline, but none of the games were necessarily all that close. This one, not that case. Every single one of these has had to be a real fight to try and take the win. Oli, he's hit the 50. I think Luis P realized he was going to get crushed if he took it. Again, that midfield shot. Geekay just trying to catch them out a little bit. That third one is not comfortable.
That was a volatile touch in the back corner from Acro. Actually led to Geekay getting a couple of chances. Once again, Acro just pile driving the ball in the back corner. Might be smart to just try and slow this one down instead of creating the volatility that Geekay wants. They want the ball to spill out mid. They want it to be a fastball.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, good save, but it's not enough. This is awkward. Joyo does so well with the overhead.
And now they're out. Acro's on 0 boost. Well, if anyone knew about it, then it would have been a little bit more dangerous, but straight into his path. He'll breathe a sigh of relief that it was that easy for him. Rezi, 0, gets a couple of wall dashes. To keep the pace up, but everyone that's arriving on the ball has got nothing to work with when they actually get to it. Here's Oli to the ceiling. Oh, that's awkward for everybody. That's not even hit the ceiling. No one's reading it.
Yeah, Oli's kind of just cleared that one again. Just a bit too much power with the Batmobile. It's the strength and the weakness of the car that we've talked about a few times. 40 seconds to go now in game 5. 2-2 in the game, 2-2 in the series. Both teams still tournament life on the line. Hostile in defense from Geekay to get the ball clear.
I can't believe Joyo won that 50. He came in from such a bad angle. Somehow got himself enough in front of the ball. Try and stop the momentum. Oli, with Luis P waiting on him. Rezi now off the wall. He's got Acro in the midfield. Luis P again on 0. Just tries to clear it. Rezi's not going to really challenge that one at all. And Oli just handed it to them. So Luis P, what can you put together? He's handed it straight back. Rezi in the field. Luis, it's up high.
What?
Oh, Oli, do not hit that back to them again.
They just wanted to defend a little bit more, I suppose. And they're going to get what they wish for as Rezi sends another ball forward. This one's controlled by Joyo. He wants the 50, doesn't get the best one though. Up into the air it goes. Reset for Acro. Has to play it early because Archie was coming. But he's got support in the form of Rezi. Now there's the touch that GK were hoping for.
Archie, very awkward. Difficult to create too much when the ball's rolling and you're on the same side as it. Joyo.
Oh, back pass.
Wanted the reset. Now he can turn it in. Doesn't need any contact because Oli's got the midfield shot. And again, Johnny, 100% are caught a snapshot in the midfield.
I mean, it was just risky. They were the team pushing up, trying to get a goal in that play, and they've been caught off the goal line. But not there. They were punished for it.
High risk, no reward for 100%. And maybe no chance of making it to rally. They have to win 2 in a row. They have to win the entire event to even have a shot, I think a tiebreaker. So many things have got to go their way. It would start by taking this to Champions Field.
They really could. I mean, it's not a huge difference that needed for 100% to come back. This could be a good start for them. Acro slots it for 1-0. A lot of work needed to be done there for Archie. Rezi was coming forward. Joyo trying to scramble back, couldn't get a good touch. It's Rezi who completely outplays everyone. So leave it open, essentially, for Acro.
100% we're thinking that, well, they've dictated the vast majority of this series. It's all about the execution, about finishing the play off, not getting caught in these situations again. Oh, he's looking for Rezi's Kai. He's found it, but he's got 2 others that he'd have to get as well.
Oh, and a bad landing for Archie there leads to the boost steal. Luis with the save on Joyo's reset. Archie coming in now, in and out save by Acro with no boost available. It just seems like everybody's on 0 or close to it, but Acro gets 100 as it spawns. And they do break free from that defensive stranglehold that GK briefly had them in.
Come on, Luis P is kind of just done nothing on that push forward. Now they're in such an awkward spot. Archie has to play back, at least for now. Luis P waits his turn, waits a little bit too long. Joyo looking for a 50, doesn't get it. GK finding a little bit more time on the ball here. As Joyo straight to Archie. Just wrong foots the goalkeeper.
I love that from Archie. Just keeping the goalie guessing until the last minute. Luis actually just hit the brakes there, thinking it's going to be a mind game. You know, I don't really mind that from Luis defensively. If you're going to concede to something, don't get faked. At least make them outplay you, which Archie gladly did.
1-1 again. No lead is safe. Oli straight to Joyo down the line. Luis P realizes he's got a whole host of cars coming towards him. Rezi looking for the clear. Archie's already up. And at least covered enough of the angle where it can just be popped over the top of him. Rezi's looking for Oli. Keep your eyes everywhere. This has got turned into total Rocket League. Archie, oh, he's going to give it a go. It doesn't quite do it. And Joe will just scoop up the ball.
Yeah, had to try to control that one. Didn't get it first try. And he didn't completely blunder it out of control as well. Oh, Joyo. Back pass to himself. As he continues to prioritize possession wherever possible. 100%. Need to be careful here. That's a great option there for Acro. Just left the ball, goes for the bump of the player. There wasn't really anything going if he played the ball from that angle.
I did see that time, 100% not as willing to send everybody.
Oh, wow.
Caught on the counter-attack. That midfield pressure that 100% had earlier on has disappeared.
It's a really good play by Oli, but where was the rotation from 100%? They needed the whole team to be back there. As one gets outplayed, the second challenges. And they must have thought that there was a goalie behind, ready to save a shot, or at least contest it.
Well, what's wild to me is, like, they played the ball to the backboard. Nobody was there to hit it.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's a...
Oh!
Hey! Oh, there's the good side of the Batmobile.
Oli with the extra touch, the defender didn't see coming, and bang! Luis to the redirect. straight in his own net, didn't catch enough of it to put it into the bar and have it bounce to safety. But what a finish. Luis now alone in defense as his teammates double fake, gets red again, but hang on, Acro on the breakaway. Oh, really not enough power on the volley. As they're really in trouble now. This could be the end of the split for 100%.
2 minutes left on the clock. Joyo wants the 50, asks for the 50, gets the 50!
He's just simply too strong. Joyo's taking over, he's taking control. Luis gets completely dunked on, and Rezi trying to ground pitch it out, puts it in his own net. It was going in anyway, but technically an assisted own goal. 4-1. Geekay looking to win 4 games in a row completely. Forget about the first 2 that's had them starting off so flat in the series. Oh, wait a minute, that might be it. It is, so it's not over yet. There's a lot of time to go.
Huge challenge win from Luis. I mean, Luis has done so much.
Sacrificial lamb.
Yeah, it had to be. They had to give something, some sort of sacrifice to appease the Rocket League gods and beg for 2 more goals on top of it.
Now the kickoff still for Geekay, doing so much work. Keeping their opponents guessing. They've been reading the mind games pretty well. Luis looking to back pass this one, keep it in a safe location. Does so. Rezi likewise. Acro with a good knock on. Hold on, this might be a chance. Joyo too fast on the scene.
Archie,
how's the bump looking? Archie in trouble. Luis puts it past him. Archie was being harassed on the backboard and help didn't arrive in time.
Yeah, he would have been screaming, anybody, please, there's 3 blue cars. There's one of me. I can't do anything about it. 136, 1 goal difference. This is a series that you just don't quite know who is in charge at any particular moment.
Oh, look at this.
Here comes Rezi. He puts it low, and it's well saved.
Another mid pass. Acro shut down by Oli. Critical moments for Geekay as they hold on to this lead by the skin of their teeth. And now Joyo the other way, dangerous as ever. Now Geekay have got bodies back. They got bodies behind the ball. They're starting to communicate pretty well here. Minute to go. They don't need to panic. They don't need to rush this. There's so long left in the game because they've already got 2 of the 3 goals back so early.
Oli looking for the pinch. He's got some decent control from it. In comes Rez. He's got a lot of boost to work with as well. First touch sets himself up nicely. So over the top of 2, Oli. It's down. Acro will be looking. He'll be sniffing. That's still so dangerous. Archie's got clear well. He does exactly that.
Rezi takes it right back in though. It's in the mix. Archie with control in defense. These are the most important touches for Geekay to make right now, but that deflection is not favorable. Luckily, it's so fast that Acro can't get in the end of it. 20 seconds to go. This could be the end for 100%. Is there an equalizer in the pipeline? 15 seconds left.
Rezi, 100 boost, but that ball on its way down is so difficult to catch. 10 seconds, 2 goals! It's just too much to ask! 100% will be eliminated.
I love that from Oli as well. Didn't back down. He stayed active, stayed in the play as third. Saw the opening, buries it. And now kickoff goal is needed for 100%. They tried to fake it. It's a mirrored fake kickoff. And that will seal the deal for Geekay to win. They stay neck and neck with Gentlemates in the standings. And now the pressure's on NIP even more.
And the question that Geekay...